On a Tuesday evening in March 1993, a little girl named Claudia went to ballet class with her mother. It was routine, it was normal. When they came home, her father was still in his chair. The hockey game was still on. The remote control was still in his hand. He had been shot 17 times. No forced entry, no struggle, no witnesses, no arrests. And the company he gave his life to never said a single word. In 1988, inside a WWE arena in front of a sold-out crowd, Dino Bravo lay down on a bench press and lifted 705 pounds. The commentators lost their minds. The crowd lost their minds. Dino stood up like he'd done something easy. Born in Italy and raised in Montreal, he wasn't just a wrestling star in Quebec. He was a celebrity. The kind of man people recognized in restaurants and stopped on the street. Inside WWE, he was exactly what Vince McMahon wanted a superstar to look like. Powerful, polished, reliable. For most of the 1980s, life was exactly what it was supposed to be. Then 1992 arrived. The steroid scandal was tearing WWE apart. Vince was cutting talent, quietly, quickly, without ceremony. Dino Bravo was on the list. His friend Rick Martel called Pat Patterson directly, suggested a tag team. Any reason to bring Dino back? Patterson said no. Vince didn't want him. No meeting, no explanation, no transition. WWE ended it with a phone call Dino wasn't even on. The money started disappearing. Then came the moment that broke something inside him. He had to borrow money from his own mother. The man who bench pressed 705 pounds in front of thousands, recognized everywhere he went in Montreal, asking his mother for money. That is when the other door opened. Through marriage, Dino was connected to Vic Catroni, one of the most powerful organized crime figures in Montreal's history. When wrestling disappeared and the money ran out, that connection became an option. It started with cigarettes, illegal smuggling, low risk, significant return. His celebrity made everything easier. Nobody looked twice at a famous wrestler moving boxes, but cigarettes led somewhere darker. The stakes rose, and the people involved were not the kind who accepted resignations. In the weeks before March 10th, Dino called Rick Martel. He said he was in over his head. He said he wanted out. They wouldn't let him leave. On the evening of March 10th, 1993, Diane took Claudia to ballet class. Dino stayed home. The Canadians were playing. He settled into his recliner, remote in hand. Someone knocked on the door. No forced entry, no struggle. Dino opened the door himself. He knew who was standing there. 17 shots. 7 to the head, 10 to the body. When Diane and Claudia came home, they found him exactly where they had left him. In his chair, remote still in his hand, hockey game still on. He was 44 years old. Nobody was ever charged. The case remains unsolved to this day. And WWE said nothing. No tribute, no acknowledgement, no statement of any kind. Because saying something would have meant admitting what their rejection had started. If Patterson had said yes instead of no. If WWE had given Dino one reason to stay inside the ropes. Claudia would have come home from ballet and found her father alive. A little girl went to ballet on a Tuesday evening. When she came home, her father was in his chair. The game was still on, and the company that could have saved him was already looking the other way.